tell you what is true. There is a snitch inside the prison, preparing to testify against our truth. Kill the snitch, and we will let you out. Please proceed.
Back in 2013, the world was rudely awakened with what to date has been debated as one of the best modern horror video games ever made, followed up by an even better piece of DLC, Whistleblower. Then came 2017, we got Outlast 2. Whilst good, I think it couldn't quite reach the heights of its well-paced predecessor. These games are known to push boundaries on what should and shouldn't be shown on screen, but my take being art should be entirely left up to the creator and not be censored. If you're making an R-rated game, then it's up to the parents to make sure the child doesn't consume that piece of media. That being said, the Outlast Trials, just from the closed beta, is the single most abhorrently morally black area multiplayer fun you can consume, and every mother and child should get amongst it. 1 hour of playtime covered all the bases of what the last two games had under the hood and more, all whilst experiencing it with your friends. From the footage shown, you'll also be able to see some of the egregious acts we had to partake in. The gameplay is straightforward, but the atmosphere, environment, and sound is what keeps you in the game. If it didn't have these things going for it, it would be like being in a club and suddenly the music turns off, the lights come on, and now you have to deal with the dull, sobering reality of you having work tomorrow at 8 AM. Horror games are only horror games if these things have at least above average effort placed into them, and the Outlast Trials gets these things more than correct. Again, this is all conveyed within its closed beta. Outlast Trials now switches up the formula. You have things at your disposal for defense. Some standard, like bricks and bottles. These can be used to distract assailants lurking in the dark, as well as bashing and running like some sort of TikTok trend. I didn't really bother with this though, as I laid low to the ground or stuck in a closet most of the time, wetting myself because Igor, the 9-foot-tall naked man, said he was coming for me, and I'm sure it wasn't for a cold brew on a summer evening. Rolling around in the dark, there's quite a few things you can pick up. Adrenaline shots. These give you unlimited sprint, but sadly no slide cancelling or cross-map tomahawks. An old favourite, batteries. These come in a variety of different charge levels for your night vision headset. This gets drilled directly into your head like an old-fashioned VR at the start of the game. Most of the marketing art has shown this off. There were currently 4 abilities to choose from in the beta. The blind mine, place it on the ground and the poor naked violent psychotic maniac goes, well, blind. The stun grenade, throw it and it goes bang and makes whoever was in the facility stunned for a time, and turn agitated. Good if someone wants to distract the enemy whilst the rest of the team gets to work. There are small objectives that need to be completed in the beta. It was simple stuff, start generators, open doors, etc. X-ray. This shows off little orbs on screen as to where enemies are through walls. You aren't getting full silhouettes though, or seeing through the wall into the girls' changing room. And finally, a healing gas which heals within a small radius like it's League of Legends or something. A new mechanic, Psychosis, integrates seamlessly. When it maxes out, something called the Skinner Man comes out to do things that aren't very nice. Watching from afar till you get pushed to breaking point. This can all be triggered by getting attacked by enemies, stepping in traps, or scrolling too long on your phone and wishing you were somebody else. With all this happening, you're playing alongside 3 other people, thinking this would cut tension, but at no point in time did that happen. Yes, I'd try to have a meme and laugh with my fellow inmates, but the Outlast Trials bombards your senses with heinous environments that look cut out of movie set backgrounds. This is fake, and people are studying you. Why? Because Murkoff, Big Bad, and Scary. The last 2 games has all been, well, Murkoff is Big Bad and Scary. I don't know when this will come out, but I'm ready and excited for the future. The future is horror games, and we have a big few years installed. I know not too many people got to have a go at this game, so I was pretty blessed. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and let me know what you think down below, because let's be honest, no one else gives a shit.